Before we come into the announced matters, we are learning tonight the Vice President, Her Excellency, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Agyeman, will return to Ghana soon. But sometime last week, news by the wires, and I'm say me back to the days. In fact, we in Shamason into Mr. Me were dreaming. Why? Who see we dreaming the near share your son actress me microphone. Okay, let's see. Sound the name my but me sound the name banner. Many me didn't come on. Good, okay. So hey, me sound the MC my still okay. So but whether sound or not, folks, sometime last week news by the wires revealed that the Vice President Nana, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Agyeman, of course, was not well and had been flown outside the country. Well, as of now, the news by the same wires tells us she's fit and she would soon be in Ghana. But of course, doctors have given her a venison 3 weeks, and then we are also learning the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has granted a 3 weeks leave. Is it not? That's cool. But the most important thing that struck me when the news broke was the avalanche of some men of God who claim to have prophesied about this and that they're expecting it to happen. See, there is something we have to be blunt about it. Yes, indeed, we have the physical world and the spiritual world, respectively, and incontrovertible. Right? The yati na say, ye mami enche obeba eden abeka ye ho. Enche obeba beka ye ho e Ghana ha. Na bibia ye kama. Inti 3 weeks no odeba beje na home. Yati ni na. But adebia e shake me kakra no eye say ebra news no to form no. De yati na say asofo ni binimu eye dede say anio ade wo mo hye honkom no mo hye honkom na kire se eyeden ebem enyasa na asembe ni but I see ati ade bi ase anadwi se hwe ye wo sunsum wiase ene ye wo hunemu wiase ana mebo ne kure ye wo sunsum wiase ye jitum ene wo hunemu wiase ndi what is it? In all of the above, I've been looking forward. I've been looking for hearing any of these men of God in the body of Christ say, we are also praying for our Vice President, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Agyeman, for good health. The etiane womo ye can say the prophecy said, oh ye ni ehu ye me na mete ye me na me hu say and a year den na sub in previous asemi am pesa me dem beka. And sometimes over the weekend there was this news break say mami bia ombeke kan say on poto. But tonight, of course, my sweetheart to be here program we live in Holland, and I'm saying the first time watching the show, and also to know that the television program is being broadcast from a radio, the radio event saying studios. Yes, of course. Yavim, salute you, right? Yavim is watching this show tonight from Amsterdam, or may I say Holland. It's the very first time Yavim is watching this show. So yeah, have the Vim. I am broadcasting live from Accra FM 100.5, and of course dozens of stations, including one more show, Amsterdam. So Yavim, have the Vim big one. Now, amount for a software can say no. Na yen kasi ye mompa ye mano nemum se beya. One more semo mukaino, one beja tum se oh anio Vice President ono no shen no na bem na fa hen na sen hen na yesi na eno ayeden. Now, then again, so the question I also again asking myself, ASA, where are these two prophets who we've known for more than decades in this country? So we share musisi our Ghana ha. Asofo no mu achemienu FM ye pew asofo no mu achemienu ye wo asofo a wono mu ewo ma NDC fo ene ye wo asofo a wo mo so wo ema hwanam MPP fo. Absolutely incontrovertible. That is the fact. Nobody can challenge it. So there and there I started asking, the two men of God at Mabo Mudimpen our television, so not too long, about a month ago. One, where are the following men of God for the NDC? Prophet Nigel Gazi and Prophet Bedu Kobi. Where are they? Why is it that all of a sudden these men of God for the NDC have disappeared from the NDC's spiritual radar? Why? Mibisa mo said nasa asofo emi no mo hemfa. Because for the media grows on ready a mama semwa. Because what I do know is say sa software ye dede ekunye enyama three fundamental enyama enemetimi akan say. One, they stood on their altar and issued a word from the altar. A word was said from their altar in support of the National Democratic Congress. Two, they also made some prayers for the National Democratic Congress, especially John Dramani Mahama. And number three, by their words from their altar, they ensured that their members in the church and Ghanaians as a whole ebe support to NDC. Mumpe we na mopedi hine. Ghana for Asena Mekano, I am speaking to the National Democratic Congress in Penifo. Muntiasemi. Now, on this same show, a month ago, na meka chirmo, these names, two men of God, I called their names and I said, NDC for, when you're very careful about this. Specifically, I was calling on the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to embrace these guys and embrace them heartedly, because they have shared their hard-earned reputation, their altar, their words with the National Democratic Congress. And Mekaya Besi say, now we are beginning to see a certain fashion be in the religious circles. John Dramani Mahama as circle no asofobi ebeya. And that's why I mentioned those two men of God currently on the TV, Nigel Gazi and Prophet Bedu Kobi. Said, Mr. Mahame, respectfully, Sebeya, Asofia wo form do mo hihye dem wa mo yem paye nan. For sankrofo yi mienu ya we friends say o spiritual your friend is saying you can say abasakomu left right. No mo no mo paye sense de hie dem no mo ho ma. Ewiase de ehu ewe bi before ye hu ne say yenya twom no say aben no a aya soche no e na obehu adofo nanso sa adofo no mo nya adofo papa. Many times I've said this to you, say unima dear say akwe mamema mo scenario bi. That is what I need to tell you, say oni abo bi ti say kraman sebin pray any need to fear or your pet. So when you cramani pie na mo kwa koto ade na bita na cramani di wechi a ono wo kosa o, but at a point in bo say cramana sign or sign a wo betwa wechi na cramana sign no wo say wasign but nipa da se ni ne wonam a wasign woni trim anso no di wechi muti da America no nipa da se ni wasign o yet no di wechi no wonam enti asofo a epie the latter day saint asofo epie ba ya one mo be your prophecies dia near there edema John Dramani Mahama. I am scared, but I can again say some offense are so way, regardless of whether you believe in their spirituality, you don't believe. For the very first every year campaign on their altar, every year campaign openly in the media space for the NDC. Please give it up for them. Yenini pantra ayumonyo kwan so sa o. Infante focus ebisu no. Ayumonyo utrimu yen chese me hu se da menka no. Yenini pantra sa, and it is very dangerous. Indeed, we are menka saying we are hearing from some reliable intelligence source suggesting that some men of God who supported candidate John Dramani Mahama during the campaign have also been rewarded handsomely. Accra FM. And I'm just throwing a question tonight. Is this true or false? Can somebody confirm this to me, whether or not those two men in the ministry, currently you have seen them on the screens, have also been rewarded? Have they? Dear Martin is here. Asofobi omwa Mika say, according to reliable source, you know, ya mo bia bibi kramo fan to mo hwam ho binim ni ade. That is including say some of the Asofobi krana prophesy against John Dramani Mahama have also been sorted out. And the NDC should speak now about some of these men of God. Is it true or a lie? But I don't know if the two guys like Beduko Binimone, your friend is saying, have been sorted. I don't know. Maybe one more kasani yensi better. But me yes, I have crusaded against these two men of God sometime in the years back, not now. Me mubu masumi nyendi paponesa. No, o papa muni yebeka, o boni muni yebeka. Nene dia mete krano areho. Chrese. With somebody like Ora Bedukobi, I am told, this is what I whispered somewhere, said he's lost about 5 houses, sold all of them to defray a certain debt. Adentia. Nature says we tunya ton dan be makumaku be num e de ekotu aka bia nature say bia na sebi misreka wo e bia na de odi kura na e bia na woni bi. Ora Niger gazing so em say emrika tuo bi a ye didi na echi no wonya kwaye mu kro befa. The National Democratic Congress, please wake up. Okay? The last time me be say a question bin so we fidie so. Minim say journalists bi ni mo mama post me ade. Then I ask my own. If me ba CTV ha e bisa say my own boss Ayora Kwesi Che Dakwa. Post ben me. This is about the second time me bisa say post ben and amodiama Kwesi Che Dakwa. But you can know. It's not because it's my own. And but so why not? Before Kwesi Che Dakwa joined CMG group of companies, Kwesi Che Dakwa was a strong advocate in many circles, in many media houses, and he became one of the talking shop. He appeared on many channels and spoke and won a lot of people wholeheartedly for the National Democratic Congress. And I've been asking him, what can you kweku? Me de mini hwe kan. Ni hwe kan Kwesi. But make us say there are some self-style kind of saying entertainment phobia post but somebody like Kwesi Che Dakwa you be say mutumi deny ne sa. Na me ba o mutumi mponi na tra ye no mo de say je de mo yi to chintie no me boys yi de tie ba bi but at least enipa momo enimi de Kwesi nim die or the border enye yiana. And I know sir somebody like Julius Debra know Kwesi very well. I know sir His Excellency John Dramani Mahama know Kwesi very well. But I see ntizo dogobi ni every day appointment be na Kwesi enye dia kwa mi kwado Kwesi nim ni ade o mufuse na bugara nim ne kan ene dia njisi ya Kwesi se edin Fuse nanam ne Mustafa nam ne sa enioma ngwa. Mude ya sofo no na mude yini bi nso a glaringly we know they were being supportive. In the same spirit, the diasporan group of the National Democratic Congress have left back to their base without any reward. NDC, Munje one way for London and other parts of the world, Ebeboan, the National Democratic Congress, and Amanoni for no woman sika by enemy ade omoko back. Reward be any. But me, I still stay with say the National Democratic Congress, whether you like it or not, you may need some of these men of God to guide you in your spiritual direction to rule this nation called Ghana. Mupeo hwe muntumi ntum nsono nkofa nsono foforo nsono obi nsono embehye mu me kana kora na kire mo enti asofo na mudi sika bi akomo mo no a sabri o madi a magya mo ankasa your own out there like the Beduko Bis and the Nigerians no munhwe biye. A day is coming out they will speak. Me say a day is coming these guys they will speak. Me dey make egu ho na mako. Someone be adwuma fine mo fa nye adwuma mo asema somebody like Kwesi Cheze Kwesi no Kwesi sabi Kwesi woni BBD. Yeah, I think so. He has his own, he has a lot, some companies and whatnot and some outside deals been here. Kwesi feels so okay, but me say yo and you may be a modia mama many pebi wa bonteno yes we are fatal. God. Still, Ghana speaks